As the days go by faster, the chance of Chicago Public Schools rectifying their budget crisis and contract agreement with Chicago's teachers union is at a slim chance to none. CPS school teacher and CTU member Denise Jackson describes her experience during this never-ending battle over CPS budget situation. Octavia Johnson has more on this story.
I want people to understand that this step is a necessary step and frankly one that could have been avoided had CPS worked with us from the very beginning. Instead, they have fought us every step of the way.
Chicago's public schools are in a financial crisis. Running out of cash and deep in debt, it may be difficult for CPS to keep up with its mission of providing our children with high-quality education. Denise Jackson, a special education teacher assistant at Falconer Elementary School on Chicago's Northwest Side, says the crisis is taking its toll on teachers and students alike.
So far, the budget cuts have affected us as far as with extracurricular activities. No staff, from what I understand, the recent budget cuts, because our school lost close to $50,000 in cuts.
CPS began its fiscal year with a $480 million budget hole. It has been limping through this school year by laying off employees. It's also had to borrow more money, $724 million, at extreme high interest rates because the school system has such a bad credit rating. CPS is also waiting on financial help from Springfield, but lawmakers seem unwilling to change the state's funding formula. To save more money, CPS has ordered 3 mandatory furlough days, but Jackson...
I think that's like forcing our hands. You forcing us to take a day off without pay. You know, you're forcing us to take a day off without pay, which is crazy. This is not the way to try to gain the money and to gain the money CPS may need. This is not the way, because at the end of the day, you're still hurting us and hurting our pockets as educators, as teachers, as even the clerical staff and things. You're still reaching in our pockets to try to make things work out for you, and that's not the way to go about doing it, forcing us to take days off without pay. Are they taking days off without pay?
After announcing the mandatory furlough days, the Chicago's teachers union responded angrily. Union leaders said the furloughs increased a likelihood of a strike on April 1st. But CPS says a teacher's walkout on April 1st is illegal and they will take the union to court. CTU's attorney Robert Bloch said that despite the state law, the union could strike April 1st under the authority of a 1956 U.S. Supreme Court decision. Jackson feels a strike is certain to take place by May.
Yes, I believe, yes. It's going to be a strike. That's unfortunate, but, I mean, if we don't stand for something, we're going to fall for anything, and it's not right. We have to take a stand.
Jackson says she is also taking a stand for her family. Her husband, Renard, works for the Chicago's Teachers Pension Fund. They have 18-year-old twin boys who are seniors at a private Christian school. As parents, they couldn't imagine placing their children in a Chicago public school because of the financial crisis and their fears over gangs and guns.
The school that they go to is just seem more relaxing and calm for them. It's not just with the CPS, but just with society. I mean, safe passageway going to school. Kids go through a lot, so we try to steer them away from all this. Even with the CPS, but we try to steer them away from the danger of getting to school.
Renard Jackson says he's not overly worried about his job security, but he says both parents need to work. A job loss would make life difficult with 2 teenage twin boys who leave off to college this fall.
I mean, it would impact the family bad. I'm the household. It's up to me. I got sons that's going to college, so, you know, college can be real expensive, so it's best for both of the parents to be working.
Despite the financial crisis, school employees like Jackson remain optimistic. The problems can be solved.
I think CPS can overcome it and things once we clean up the mess and clean up on what's going on the inside, then we're able to focus in and make the right and smart and smart decision when it comes to the school and the students, and when it comes to the educators and the students as well. But
the Jackson family is among thousands in Chicago that are hoping the union and school administrators can make a deal to keep schools open and teachers fairly paid. I am Octavia Johnson for Good Day DePaul.